people and things. So this time I'm just gonna get right to it. This is Tabitha's challenge number 2.
My second challenge is what inspires you? What makes you want to be who you are, do what you do, and do it every day with a passion? What inspires you to do that? The root of why you do what you do. And my second question would be, what would it take for you to be nice to people with no prejudice whatsoever? And you can't say if they do what I want.
So once again, I will put right about here, I will put the link to the original video that I am responding to. And you'll see that if your annotations are turned on. If your annotations are not turned on, all you're seeing is a naked puppet. Stop looking, you perv. Okay. So that was a 2-part question. The first part being, what inspires you? And then the second part, what would it take for you to be nice to people? And so I'm going to answer them one first. I'm going to answer, see if you can follow my thinking here. I'm going to answer the first question first, then following that, I will go ahead and answer the second question second. And with the second question being the final question, once I've concluded answering it, I will stop. Okay, so having taken a little bit of time to think about it, I come to the thought that for myself there are 3 basic things that inspire me to act, whether it is to do something that I want to do, or to just motivate me to do what I need to do. And they are, well, I'm going to reverse the order this time. Last time my daughter was the grand finale of the reasons why I vlogged. This time I'm going to put her first. Again, just like I said in my last video response, my daughter is the whole world to me, for the most part. I'm going to have to live my life independent of her, and she has to live her life independent of me. She's with her mother and stepfather in New York, and I'm all the way down in Texas, so I don't really get to see her. I saw her once this year. I talk to her on the phone a lot, and I do send her things. So I stay in contact with her as best as I can. I figure I'll probably see her once a year for a while, until she gets older, and then maybe she can, we can pay to fly her down, and she can maybe stay with me for a while. But basically, I live for my daughter. Everything I do, the only reason I spend any time doing anything that I want to do is because I'm trying to set a good example for my daughter. So she's the number one reason. She's going to be the reason everything good in the world, from my perspective, is my daughter. So that's always going to be my number one reason for doing anything. My second inspiration, I don't know if it's so much an inspiration as a motivation. The reason why I do anything is because I don't really have an option. A lot of what I do in my life, I'm just on autopilot. I know that I have to do my job if I want to continue to pay my bills. If I want to continue to eat, I have to continue to earn money. And if I want to have clean clothes, then I have to go to my job and I have to do my laundry. And eventually, after I eat, I do have to do my dishes. And these are things that I am alive, and they need to be done, so I just basically shut off my brain and do them. In fact, I don't really shut off my brain. I don't really turn on my brain until about 3:30 in the afternoon. 3:30, 4 o'clock. I start to realize that my workday is almost over, and I'm going to get to go home soon, and that's when I really wake up. Otherwise, when I wake up in the morning, I'm just zombie walking through the day, doing whatever needs to be done. So I don't know if that's really an inspiration. It's kind of sad if you really break it down that I spend most of my life just killing time because I am alive. You know, and until I die, I have to keep doing stuff, and so, you know, the motivation, the inspiration is the lack of alternative. Well, appealing alternative anyway. So that's kind of dark. I think that my third inspiration that I wanted to that occurs to me is more in the spirit of the intention of the challenge, and that would be weirdness. On that note, I'm going to take a quick break and make this a two-part video because I'm in the editing process right now, and it's turning out that it's I talk a lot. So I'm going to split up my talking and make a second part video, which I'm going to link here on a lovely index card with Sharpie marker. Gosh, I love my index cards with Sharpie marker. So if you have your annotations turned on, you can click on this. So, or else, if you don't, then yeah, sup? Sup? Hanging out? Yeah? Alright. Otherwise, there will be a link down below. Otherwise, don't watch the second half. See if I care.